guys, it's Kimberlyn. Welcome back to my channel. There's a reading challenge where it's reading 200 pages a day. It seems doable, but in reality, that's a lot of pages. This week, we're gonna try doing 100 pages. A couple weeks ago, I did try to film this video. Even from trying to do that, there was some difficulty. I noticed I was only reading at nighttime, and then I got really tired. This week, it's gonna be reading 100 pages every day, Monday through Friday. I'm gonna say at least 100 pages because I'm gonna shoot for a goal of reading more than that. But if I only get to 100, then that's okay. Picking up from my last week's video, I was reading Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. We're gonna start this video finishing this book. I'm on page 212, so I need to reach 312 today. There's like 370 pages of this. I have a bunch of these books. I'm deciding to read Things We Hide from the Light, Book Lovers, Archer's Voice, Flatshare, and yep, Magnolia Park. Today's Monday. The sound of it sounds like, oh, 100 pages a day. It doesn't sound like a lot, but girl, that is. The point of the challenge is, yeah, 100 pages a day, but I'm also trying to challenge myself if I can read more. The title is easier for the 100 pages, whatever. So let's get started for today. Okay, let's do a reading update. I am on page 271. I have read 58 pages so far, and I have 42 pages left to reach my 100 pages a day. It's possible I could finish this today because I have like 9 chapters left, and I think at this point I'm kind of like forcing myself to finish it because I don't think I'm enjoying this book. So if you don't know what this book is about, Alexis is a doctor. She got into a car incident. Daniel found her and it was like in the small town of where he lives, and he is 10 years younger than she is. Daniel like right away is like obsessed with her and like wants to be with her, but she's very resistant because for one, she has an emotional abusive ex who is still in her life because they live together and they can't like just separate the housing. Because she's a doctor and is in a family full of doctors, they expect a lot from her. She's kind of just figuring out her life. Daniel's just kind of like, I guess, waiting for her. She doesn't really know what she wants. Honestly, to me, it feels like Alexis and Daniel don't have a connection at all with each other. Girl, I'm almost done with the book and I'm bored. I would always just compare Daniel to her ex. It gets repetitive and it just feels like she's leading him on. I'm gonna continue reading this. I will update. I'm reading the third act breakup right now. I have 4 pages left and I'm done with my 100 pages, but I just don't like this. He mad. She's a terrible person. Daniel is just so nice. I finished my 100 pages for today. I'm on page 312, but I think I'm gonna continue reading and you'll get an update tomorrow. But I think we know how I feel about this because there's no way this amount of pages is gonna save how I feel. Hey guys, today is Tuesday. I'm gonna be doing my makeup as I'm talking to you guys because I have to get ready for school today. Last night I actually ended up finishing Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez. In total, I read 160 pages of this book. I'm rating Part of Your World a 3-star. Alexis was very immature. The third act breakup just like killed them. 2 chapters left and then they're back together. Like, be for real. But Daniel was like the ultimate book boyfriend and he deserved better, but to each their own, I guess. I didn't enjoy it, but I'm kind of glad I got it off of my TBR. I would recommend it. It's like not a terrible book, but whatever. After I finished Part of Your World last night, I still wanted to read. I ended up picking for my next read for a physical copy is gonna be The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary. I really am excited to read this book. The only thing that has been stopping me from picking it up is because the font size extremely tiny. This girl named Tiffy shares an apartment with this guy named Leon, but they never met and she went through a horrible breakup, so she needed to like move out and that was like the only available apartment space. I think Leon works the night shift and she works the day shift, so they never end up seeing each other, like leave post-it notes for each other to tell each other things and communicate. I think that's gonna be very fun to read about. Last night I didn't end up starting to read Flatshare. I wanted to read on my Kindle and I decided to finally get back into reading Credence. I've been reading this since like the middle of summer. I like left off on chapter 4. I think I'm on like chapter 6 now because the chapters are pretty long. I read a total of 37 pages of Credence yesterday, which gives me a total of reading 197 pages on Monday. That means I could have done a 200-page challenge, but I'm not gonna do that yet. And I know reading's supposed to be fun and I don't want it to feel like a chore. That's my reading update and I will talk to you guys when I'm reading.
Heard it from a friend, she was in our bed, should've known better. Said it was the truth, she came onto you, yeah, but you let her. Knocked me over.
I started reading The Flat Share today. I read a little bit this morning. I've just been reading right now. I'm on page 30 right now, but the book, like the first page is page 3. So basically I've only read 27 pages. I have 73 pages left. I don't think I have an opinion on it yet because I'm only 30 pages in. It's just the fact that like the font is so small. It's taking me such a long time to read. But the storyline right now is just not bad. She got the flat share. She met Leon's girlfriend. He was not there. So like they're not gonna meet at all is basically what I'm getting. Tiffy has a toxic-ish ex-boyfriend. Leon has a girlfriend too, and she's like not a big fan of this flat share thing. So they're sharing a bed, just never seeing each other. My goal for flat share is to get to page 103 because that's the challenge. And I'll update you guys later.
Never knew I could sleep alone good. I've never been better. You're probably out there somewhere missing me. Wish I had an ounce of sympathy. Yeah, I tell my friends that I wish you well, but the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell.
Hey guys, today is Wednesday, the third day of reading 100 pages for a day. Excuse the way I look and excuse that I don't have any of my sheets on my bed. I'm washing them right now. It is 4 p.m. and I have read a total of 12 pages today. Ugh. I spent the whole day hanging out with my boyfriend. I wasn't reading. I knew it was serious when it's 4 p.m. and I wanted to make myself a coffee. I think I'm gonna read The Flat Share right now. I'm at the start of chapter 23, page 108. So I have 88 pages left to read. I need to get to page 196. It's definitely not a 5-star. I read this morning, as you guys saw on my Kindle. I was reading Credence. I will update you guys a lot later. It's 10 p.m. I'm still reading my pages for today. I'm on page 162. I'm supposed to go to page 196 today, which honestly isn't that much because chapters are like no longer than 4 pages. After I finish this, I'm probably going to fully go into bed and then read on my Kindle. I want to try to finish this book tomorrow, but tomorrow at school I have a longer day and I do have some bigger assignments I need to get done this week. That's my update and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning. Today is Thursday, day 4 of reading 100 pages every day. Last night I ended up finishing my 100 pages. I'm now on page 197. Here's the thing. I'll go over how I feel about the whole entire book once I'm finished. For me personally, with books, I love underlining, highlighting, tabbing. I have not underlined or tabbed or annotated or highlighted a single thing in this book yet, and I'm almost on page 200. That says a lot about a book or how I connect with a book. I need to get to page 296 today. Credence still on page 95, I believe. We'll see you guys with another update. I ended up finishing The Flat Share. So far today in total I've read 128 pages. I'm done with my 100 pages for the day. Thoughts on The Flat Share? I thought it was flat. Yeah, literally. I was just not into the book. The plot of it, storyline of just them communicating through post-its just seemed so interesting to me. I don't know, I wasn't that into it. Like, there was literally a subplot of Leon's brother in jail and trying to get him out, and then a subplot of like Tiffy's crazy ex-boyfriend and a restraining order against him. I don't know what was happening. I literally just did not care about any of that. I only cared about them communicating through post-it notes because it was like, okay, there's these two people who live together, have never met. But now that I'm thinking about it, they had each other's phone numbers. I'm rating this a 2.75. I know 2.75 is very, very specific. I feel like giving it a 3 is a lot, but on Goodreads I did give it a 3, but in reality it's like a 2.75, but a 2.5 seems very low. I didn't really like the writing style either during Leon's point of view, so I don't understand why in Tiffy's point of view it was like, it was better. It wasn't great, but it was better than Leon's point of view. We've had 2 books in this video done. I didn't like either of them. So that leaves me with reading Credence. I need to get this done. Tomorrow is the last day of the challenge. It's not likely I'm gonna finish Credence in this video. I am not going to vlog the rest of today because I finished my 100 pages. I don't think I talked about what the synopsis of Credence. This girl named Tyrion, I don't know how to pronounce. Her parents, both of them died. It's literally like the beginning of the book. Because she's not 18 yet, she can't live on her own. Her only living family relative is her dad's stepbrother. They're not blood related. Emphasis on that. They are not blood related. So basically it's her step uncle and his 2 sons. So her step cousins. They are not blood related at all. She ends up living with them, Colorado or something, and then they're like snowed in, which she's not used to because she's more used to like fancier lifestyle. She's kind of like stuck there with her uncle Jack and her 2 cousins Noah and Caleb. The part that I'm at right now, she has just met Caleb. Caleb doesn't talk. Apparently has not talked since he was 4 years old. Immediately meeting her, he didn't know that they were step cousins and he tried to like have sex with her. They literally just jumped into it. People enjoy it. I've never read a Penelope Douglas book, but I knew what I was getting into. That's why I kind of have been taking a long time to read this book. Okay, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I didn't think this was going to happen. Today is Friday, the last day of reading 100 pages. I've been reading Credence. I started off on page 95. I'm currently on page 158. So I've read 63 pages and I think I'm gonna DNF this book. But I find this book really gross. I'm like 30% through with it, and then I was looking at reviews on Goodreads. Clearly, I'm not the only one that thought this book was really gross. I don't think I can find it cute when I know that the love interests are related. Curiosity killed the cat for real. I just kept thinking like, you know what? I'm just gonna continue reading and maybe it'll get better. The more I kept reading, the more I just couldn't get behind this. Penelope Douglas, get help. This is equivalent to the amount of help that Colleen Hoover needs. I have 37 pages left to read for today. I'm gonna start reading Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I just need something that feels like it'll be refreshing, and this feels like it'll be good. It's about this girl named Bree. She wanted to leave behind her town. She's like going through it, but she meets this guy named Archer. Archer doesn't communicate with anybody. He doesn't talk, I guess, but I guess there's like this spark, something between them. So I guess the town is filled with like secrets that she doesn't know about and she's discovering. I'm excited to see what this is about. I know this is like an old book talk book. I know a lot of people really like this book. I think in this vlog of reading Part of Your World, Flatshare, and Credence, I was not having a good time. That's what I get for having 3 back-to-back 5-star reads right before these 3 books. We're gonna start reading this right now.
I hope it hurts like hell, like hell. Remember when you tried putting up a fight? Bet you feel stupid. Tried to make a scene, didn't change a thing. Damn it, you blew it. And you're probably out there somewhere missing me. Wish I had an ounce of sympathy. Yeah, I tell my friends that I wish you well, but the truth is, honey, that I hope it hurts like hell, like hell.
Hey guys, I am here to wrap up the video. Last night I did end up finishing my 100 pages for Friday. So in Archer's Voice, I'm on page 40, chapter 5. So far, I'm really liking this book. It's one of those books where I really want to read every single word to like really take in what it's saying. Because I do notice at times with books, like I'll start skimming through it and like I just don't really care about the detail. I'm really into it. Like I'm like, okay, why does Archer not talk? That small town, it feels like when Lorelai Gilmore from Gilmore Girls moved into Stars Hollow and like new things, new people. It's giving me that vibe. Yesterday I ended up reading a total of 103 pages. I read 100 pages each day this week. Some days there were more. I was actually kind of surprised that I even completed it. Hopefully in the future I can do a 200-page video. This kind of gauged for me to see how hard or how easy it was. I don't want to get the books right now, but recap. In this video I read Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez, rating that a 3-star. I read The Flatshare by Beth O'Leary, rating that a 2.75 star. I read Credence, DNF'd that. Now I'm reading Archer's Voice, which you'll get more of my opinions and my thoughts in probably my next video, because I am planning to do another reading vlog next week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.